Hello everyone and welcome back to GTA Online. Well, the GTA Online community is buzzing right now. Well, I'm not sure if buzzing is the right word. How about low humming? Well, we've got news anyway. We're waiting for the Los Santos Summer Special for this year. Even those miserable old gits who love to complain about this game, even though it's still the best game available to play in the world, they are hiding behind their closed doors, peeping through the keyholes to see what's coming up next, trying to pretend they ain't playing anymore. They don't care what Rockstar's doing anymore. They're sulking because the NAT type glitch has been fixed. There is a fix for this, by the way, a workaround, and I've got a video on my channel showing you just how to do this, so check it out. Be happy again. Anyway, so we've got a new update to look forward to. The GTA Online car meet. I'll be showing you exactly what's going on, and we'll be talking about exactly what to expect from this update in just a couple of weeks' time. So we don't know much at this stage, but here's a picture that Rockstar have shown us in this week's Event Week update on their newswire. This is showing a bit of information about the summer update, including the GTA car meet. I think this is going to be very cool. I'm a GTA car enthusiast. I've got lots of cars, probably hundreds in the game, and I'm very happy to see more of an emphasis coming for the GTA car community. So this is what we're looking at. The location pictured in the image is in Cypress Flats. And I want to say outright that I think this is just one area of the map which will feature in the car meets. I don't think it's just going to be one place. I think there'll be several areas where you can do it. And I'm not really sure how this is going to work yet. So let's have a little think about it. So this could be an area available for communal car meets. It's just on the left here. You can see that building there. I'm going to drive over there now. Probably this is going to be, a safe zone where you could show up and flex with your favourite vehicle. But how is this going to work? What, are we all just showing up in a public lobby like in the car park at the casino? What's the difference there? We already have that. Or are we actually going to be able to buy this property and host our very own car show? So that's interesting to think about, right? Remember in the previous notification from Rockstar where they mentioned about car meets for the first time, they also talked about us being able to boost cars off the streets and a new way to modify them with lots more modifications. In fact, and interestingly enough, they are pushing us back towards Simeon's car boosts, which are already in the game this week, and you can earn some special exclusive shades for stealing one of his cars. Maybe this is just trying to get us in the mood. So here's what I'm hoping for. Here's my wish list, and I note that nobody's asking me for this, and Rockstar certainly aren't looking for my opinion, but here it is. Give me a garage where I can put all of these new cars and all of my existing cars, a new property where I can live and modify my cars and work, all that kind of stuff. Let these be new modifications, though. I don't just want to be charged for a new area of the map where I can have the same mechanics that I've already got all over the game, like in my arena workshop. I won't be happy with that. Let me host car meets, inviting who I want, like crew members or friends. Let me protect the vehicle so it doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Let me run contracts from this garage to boost new and exclusive cars and modify them heavily with massive personal customizations. I want to really make it personal. And let me then choose to show them off or keep them or even sell them to make a profit. Basically, I want this to be a business. They also talked about the quality of life upgrades for both GTA Online and Red Dead Online 2. And for GTA, specifically, since we already own penthouses and luxury houses, to take this to the next level, we would need a mansion or a luxury beach property, something like that, somewhere on the water, somewhere I could store all of my vehicles, at least a selection of them. And I'm talking about aircrafts and my cars and bikes, my off-road vehicles, even military vehicles under the ground, so underneath the property in a Bruce Wayne style Batcave. And not forgetting my boats too. I want them to be available all from the same place. And yes, I want another a master command terminal in there so that I can operate all my businesses from a new master property. I mean, come on, we already know that GTA Online is going to march on forever. On whatever GTA 6 comes out, if I'm still alive to see it, we'll be able to travel to an area of the map where you can access a cutscene, much like the Cayo Perico entry point now, where we can go over to the new GTA 6 map. So get working on GTA 5. Let's see this happen. So there you go. I don't really want much, right? I mean, if the summer update last year is anything to go by, it wasn't huge. We had the Super Yacht Life missions, which are fun, but as usual, it doesn't pay out that much, and it doesn't make it worth the time investment, so I don't really do them that much. But I did enjoy doing something new. They also dumped all the cars on us at once. There were new cars, and they all came at the same time, presumably because of the pandemic. It's just easier for Rockstar to manage them, right? Rather than drip feed us, they just did it everything at once, and it did feel like they were just randomly dropping all this stuff into the game without really tying any of it together. There was no real theme. Maybe this year there's going to be more of that, so maybe cars is the theme that we can look forward to. So this week, if you steal a car from Simeon and deliver it to his lockup at the terminal, you'll get the ability to get your hands on some really cool, exclusive, new, oversized sunset shades. Now this is a feature of the game that's been there. It's one of the very first things that I did in the game, and this is even from the story mode. You can find cars that he's looking for and earn just a little bit of money for them. Essentially, he will text you once every day, and usually that's about every 45 minutes in game. He will text you and give you a list of cars, and there's a whole rotation of this. But once you get the text, just look out for the cars. In particular, whatever they are, I've just seen the text, and there's a number of different vehicles, and I'm looking for this particular car that's parked up on the right here. It's a Banshee. So get out, steal the car, and once you've got this text and you're actually actively in the game with that text in it, the cars will start to be coded into the game, so you'll be running into them. As soon as you get in it, you're going to get some police attention. Get rid of that and take the car to a mod shop and give it a nice new paint job. It's really that easy. And then take it to his lockup, which is down in terminal, and he'll give you a payout for it. Now, as soon as you've done this, the text will disappear, and that's it. You'll have to wait another 45 minutes for the next one. You can do this for whenever you like. This is different to stealing cars off the street and taking them to the mod shop and selling them there, for example. Now, the payout is very similar, but I think that Rockstar are trying to get us in the mood for boosting cars, which is going to be a big part of the new update. And I'm not sure if this is all coming at once or this is going to be staggered, but boosting cars, I mean, they're trying to get us to do this week by giving us a bonus of a new pair of shades which don't exist in the game yet, simply by doing this once. So I think this is really them giving us a heads up that this is what the new DLC is going to be like. You're going to be given a contract to go and get a car. You're going to have to do it up, and you're going to then sell it. Now, we obviously know that there's the import-export business in the game where you can literally boost cars, do them up, and sell them for a profit. So we already have a business like that, but I think that this is obviously going to be a newer version of that, something different with a lot more heavier customizations involved. So there you go. Go out and give this a go. I'm doing this in a public lobby using my ghost organization just to show that it can be done. But remember, there is a fix to get round the NAT type fix. It's an easy thing to do. You just need to connect to either your mobile phone data and then disconnect whilst you're then running the NAT type check on your console, or you can just rip out your LAN cable whilst you're again running the NAT type fix. It's that simple, and you can see a video how to do that on my channel, so you can do that. But there is a benefit to doing certain things in a public lobby, because you will then basically earn more money and things like that. And I think that with the new DLC, we're going to see a heavier emphasis on the high demand payouts, because they're really trying to get us to do more things in a public lobby. And it can be difficult because there are still so many toxic people that are just going to blow you up. And I find myself finding it quite hard to do anything in a public lobby these days without using some kind of ghost organization, because there are just so many troublemakers that are just looking to ruin your day. So there you go, right? So wait for the message, get the car, take it to a mod shop, clean it up, give it a new paint job, and then bring it here to this location down at the docks. Simple as that. And do that this week before the update on the 22nd, and you'll get yourself a pair of shades.